Welcome to the Retirement Halftime Show. I'm Heather McWilliams, joined by Alex Joyce with ReJoyce Financial. Alex, hiring a financial advisor is one of those pivotal moments in your life. It's like that fork in the road, which is really going to dictate your financial future. I think for a lot of people, they just don't know who to go to, and they're afraid to ask how much it costs.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
I think regulation has tried to clean some of that up because especially the Department of Labor has really stepped in and tried to make things transparent in the way of disclosing things like fees or the type of advisor you're working with, incentives, commissions.
Yeah.
And I think that's really good. I think anybody that first and foremost is concerned about what it costs to hire them or engage into their firm or practice, they should be working with a fiduciary, right? And that is making sure that everything is disclosed and that firm has a legal obligation not just to disclose, but put your needs above their own. I think it's very important, not to be taken lightly.
Yeah.
But I think that when hiring an advisor, what I found early in my career is that things can get complicated, right? And the more mature you get in the planning or the investment or the saving time of your life, you start needing more things from more people.
Right.
And it seems that the person that helped you get up that mountain in terms of savings isn't necessarily the same person that helps you get down.
Yeah.
So I generally put it like this, right? So if you go in and meet with your advisor for a review, which you should do on a quarterly basis, and you're at that pivotal point, as you just mentioned, of thinking about retirement, and you got questions like, when should I retire?
Yeah.
Do I have the assets to retire?
Right.
What is it going to cost me to retire, right? And your advisor is giving you some really good takeaways. You trust the advice, as you always have. But then you ask one question that is kind of a curveball.
Right.
And you say, okay, well, what is the taxation since I've never been taxed? Am I going to be taxed at a lower bracket or a higher bracket?
Yeah.
And that advisor, 9 times out of 10, should say, that's a great question, but you should go in and talk to your CPA.
Right.
And so you do, right?
Yep.
And so you finally make a call, and you didn't have a CPA, but now you have one.
Yeah.
You make that call, you spend an hour of your time with a CPA, and you got some good advice, you got your questions answered. Then at the end, you say, well, I'm at a point in my life where I don't know the differences between a will and a trust, and which one should I have? And that CPA, 9 times out of 10, would say, go talk to your lawyer.
Ugh.
Now you did. Now you're in your lawyer's office. He gave you some good takeaways, but at the end you say, this market is going crazy.
Yeah.
Right? Am I taking too much risk? I'm losing money.
Right.
That lawyer is going to say, go talk to who? Your financial advisor.
Yeah.
You're the person stuck right in the middle trying to piece part these relationships, and the truth is nobody seems to want to play nice in your sandbox. And so I tell you what we did. We built that system where we have everybody under one roof. We've got our lawyer right down the hall, the CPA down the hall, the tax flyer down the hall, your wealth advisor down the hall, your financial planner down the hall. One place, one-stop shop, as my clients call it. I like to call it holistic.
Yeah.
It just sounds cool.
I love this.
It's cool.
I love
it's a cool concept. And I tell you this, I know we're running short on time, but here's the big takeaway. We built all of those systems under one roof for the same cost, probably on a national average, as Fidelity would manage one piece of it.
Wow.
You leave your Fidelity office, you leave with some, no offense, but you leave your Edward Jones office, you leave with your investments that you're proud of, and they charge you a fee. Our firm does the same thing, but listen, fee-based only, but you get all of our services encompassing that don't cost you anything.
True.
Right? We want to file your taxes. We want to build your estate plan. We want to build your trust. No expense to you, right? Because these things need to get done. You need all those services.
And this is what really sets you apart from a lot of the others out there.
That's the value.
Yeah, and you're local, and I think people appreciate dealing with a local advisor versus somebody from, who knows where.
California and your NIMBY.
Yeah,
right?
Who knows?
Let's
You're
just do
just
a
a
Zoom.
number to them maybe, right?
Right.
And
So it's
I would
difficult.
venture to guess you know a lot of your clients on a first name basis.
Walking through Kroger, right? I'm at Aldi.
Yeah.
Right? So, yeah, it's fun, right? And I enjoy doing that. I enjoy reaching out, and I enjoy saying, hey, they notice that. And I think it's the small things that set us apart. I definitely think at this time we are small enough to care and big enough to win.
Well, it's never too soon to start, right? So if somebody wants to get an appointment with you, what is the best way to go about it?
It is very simple. They pick up the phone, they give us a call. Our admin team will answer. A lot of times I still like to answer the phone.
Yeah.
And just schedule a visit.
Yeah.
It doesn't cost a penny.
Yep. You can even text nowadays too.
Right below.
Yeah.
So.
Great information, Alex, as
Thank you.
always. And
Pleasure.
make sure you stick around because we have a lot more coming up.